Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and children of all ages, you are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Wednesday night or Saturday night, and you know what that means. It is time for yet another episode of the AEW Dynamite or Collision Event Center. And now here's the man that will give you the all elite wrestling report for Wednesday nights and Saturday nights, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977, episode 2081. And that's right, we're now about 19 episodes away from 2,100, like I'm 19 subscribers away. I don't know why I lost 2 subscribers. I don't know what is with people. Make up their minds. Subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. Make up your mind, people. Please. I need 400 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know what's going on, but please, I would love the support. This is a brand new, it's been a new and improved channel. It had a few bumps in the road in the beginning, but I'm starting strong. I'm staying strong and heading strong with this, and please, I really need, please, I would really like to have 400 subscribers by the end of the year, at least. If you want to stay subscribed, stay subscribed. You want to unsubscribe, that's fine. But, make up your mind. I keep getting, it's 383, then it goes 382, 383, 382. People, please knock it off. Stay subscribed, stay subscribed. That's it, If you have any reasons, please tell me in the comments, because I can't take that anymore. Okay, I'm trying to do a good show here to entertain all you people, and if I keep seeing my subscription numbers go up and down, up and down, up and down, people try and drive me crazy with that, knock it off. It ain't funny. All right, don't be playing with my emotions. Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes when I keep looking at the subscription count, and I want my goal is to get 400 subscribers by the end of the year. But somebody likes to play games with me. I subscribe, unsubscribe. I got 383, 382. Now I'm down to 381. I know I don't complain about these things, but you know what? Sometimes people gotta knock it off, okay? So, let's talk about what happened on AEW Collision, and afterwards we're going to do picks and predictions for tomorrow night's AEW Revolution PPV. So I do appreciate you guys listening. It's the trios matchup. It is the Ops, led by Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata going up against the team of Jack Banning, Starboy Charlie, and Titus Alexander, and the Ops won that match easily. Meanwhile, Cope is addressing Moxley, saying you have no more folks to hide behind. Willie Udis starting to see right through you and stuff. And he says he wants the Moxley of old, and that's what he wants. So we'll see if that John Moxley will arrive tomorrow night. Women's action. Mobile Watanabe to get ready in order to prepare herself against Mercedes Moné, who joined on commentary for this matchup, went up against the Professor Serena Deeb, and Mobile Watanabe ended up winning that matchup. And as Mobile Watanabe won that matchup, Mercedes Moné headed to the ring, confronts her, but Mobile Watanabe did a spin kick to her face and held up the AEW TBS Championship. It'll be very interesting where he goes here. Meanwhile, Will Ospreay was addressing Kyle Fletcher after Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita and Don Callis brutally attacked him. He says now he's going in that cage a wounded animal, and that's not a good thing for Kyle Fletcher. Meanwhile, Harley Cameron, the lovely Harley Cameron, who's been finding her footing in AEW, gaining popularity, went up against Tatevik Hunanyan. That's a Tatevik. I think I recognize her. She used to be part of Women WoW Superstars, Women of Wrestling, and Harley Cameron ended up winning that matchup. Meanwhile, Kyle Fletcher responds to Ospreay, and so is that. The Undisputed Kingdom's Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong went up against the Infantry, and the Undisputed Kingdom won. Don Callis and Konosuke Takeshita was addressing Kenny Omega. Moxley responds to Cope. And then Luchador Action, hologram. What did I want holograph for? I don't know. Hologram went up against Dralistico, and Hologram ended up winning the matchup. But the Beast Mortos attacks Hologram after the matchup. Commander comes to Hologram's aid. Dralistico attacks Alex Abrahantes. And it seems like Bandito and his brother Gravity was addressing the learning tree, and Gravity next week will have a shot at the Ring of Honor title against Chris Jericho. And FTR talks to the Undisputed Kingdom as O'Reilly and Strong will face them next week. And then Adam Cole talks to Daniel Garcia. And then Daniel Garcia says, after I defend his title, we'll have at it. Lexi Nair interviewed the Hurt Syndicate as they addressed the Outrunners as they prepared for their matchup against the Premier Athletes. And, of course, the Premier Athletes and Outrunners went at it with Mark Sterling, who I had a picture with. Keeps running his mouth as usual. He asked me what, and he had the unmitigated goal to ask me what Yeet is. I said, ask my man Jey Uso, man. He's your boy. You know him personally? I said, no, but Jey Uso knows what Yeet is. You talk to him. You ask him. You probably have him, follow him on a social media basis. Go ask him yourself. That's what I should have said. Ask the man himself. You should follow him on a social media basis. He is a wrestling, you know. Anyways, the Outrunners won the matchup, and the Hurt Syndicate was coming out to watch the matchup. Meanwhile, they showed the footage of Mariah May attacking Timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion, in an incident at the red carpet for the Queen of the Ring premiere. By the way, I watched the movie today. It was a great movie. I recommend go seeing it. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. And then the main event, champion versus champion. The TNT title on the line. Daniel Garcia versus Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty, the current Ring of Honor Pure Champion. And Matt Menard was joining on commentary. And Daniel Garcia retained the title. Meanwhile, Shane Taylor Promotions and the Infantry, Carly Bravo, and Sean Dean, well, they're about to attack Garcia until the Undisputed Kingdom came to Garcia's aid. So, and that is that. All right. Now, we're going to... actually, not next week. Now, here are three... here is the card for AEW Revolution. AEW Revolution. And we're going to go down the list of the matches. Excuse me. Yeah, baby. I'm getting tired here. All right, now, Big Boom AJ and the Conglomeration with Big Justice in their corner in a trios matchup. Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe will team up with Big Boom AJ against the team of Johnny TV and the MXM Collection, Mansoor and Mason Madden. So you got that matchup. And who did I pick? I picked what is he? Big Boom AJ and the Conglomeration to win that matchup. Meanwhile, Chris Jericho will defend the Ring of Honor World title against Gravity, and I picked Chris Jericho to retain. Hate to say it. Daniel Garcia and the Undisputed Kingdom, that'll be Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly. They'll go up against Shane Taylor Promotions, Shane Taylor, Lee Moriarty, and the Infantry, Carly Bravo and Sean Dean. I picked Daniel Garcia in the UK, the Undisputed Kingdom, to retain the title. Those are the three pre-show matches. Will Ospreay against Kyle Fletcher. I picked Ospreay to win that one in a steel cage. And then Kazuchika Okada defending the Continental title against Brody King. I picked Brody King to win the title, to be the new champion. And MJF versus Hangman Adam Page. I'm going with Page on this one. He's full of P&V, and MJF keeps running his mouth. Somebody needs to shut MJF up, or else he's going to act like he's going to look like a member of the Jackass crew after Adam Page gets done with him. Meanwhile, the Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin with MVP in their corner, defending the AEW World Tag Team titles against the Outrunners, Triple Floyd and Truth Magnum. I pick the Hurt Syndicate to retain the titles. Meanwhile, singles matchup for the AEW TBS Championship. Mercedes Moné will defend that title against Momo Watanabe, and I picked Momo Watanabe to be new champion. Meanwhile, Swerve Strickland going against Ricochet, number one contenders match for the AEW World Title. I picked Swerve to win that one. Now, in a Hollywood ending matchup, which falls count anywhere, no disqualification, anything goes in this matchup, Timeless Toni Storm will defend the title against Mariah May, the former champ, and I'm picking the Timeless one to keep it. And Konosuke Takeshita will defend the international title against Kenny Omega. I pick Omega to win that matchup. And then Jon Moxley versus Cope. Jon Moxley defending the AEW World Title against Cope, and I picked Moxley to... I didn't pick Moxley, excuse me. I picked Cope to win the matchup. Well, we shall see what will happen. So that is it. That's all the time we have on this show. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but after church, I know I got a party to go to, so I'm probably not going to be on here as much for tomorrow. Then I'm heading back to work Monday. I'm sorry for the start the early complaining, but sometimes when I look at the subscriber counts, I like to reach 400 subscribers. That's my goal by the end of the year. But but if people want to keep playing games by subscribing and unsubscribing, I see the numbers jump up down. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing. I don't know if my computer's making errors on it or what. I don't know what's going on, but it has to stop somehow. You're going to stay subscribed. Please stay subscribed. I would appreciate your support. And if you want to unsubscribe to me, that's fine. But you got to make up your minds. Seriously. I can't be bouncing around and I lose 2 subscribers for it. So we'll see what happens in the long run, though. So try to stay calm about the whole situation. But Queen of the Ring, good movie. Watch it. Okay. Thank you for tuning into the show. I will get you another episode of the show. And hope you like the new intro. There's a new intro. There's a new thumbnail for the AEW Event Center. Hope you like it. All right. So, until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.